Hello again. Another episode of How Do We Make It Work? What's our next note? What's the next change? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's warm up and have some fun. It's never wrong to have some fun, you know? It's never wrong to have some fun. Let's play some inversions on our left hand. This is our C7 root position. I'm never too sure what is the best fingering. You choose for yourself. I'll probably play this with my pinky on B flat, and then the rest. Could also play, pinky on B flat, and then ring finger on C, and you see. Let's continue our inversion game. C1, inversion 2, version 3. I'm sorry. Root 1, 2, 3. And that's it. find a version for our G chords. Maybe. Let's find another version. Okay. How about we're going to use these? We'll be playing our 1 chord in root position, going to our 4 chord, F7 over C, going to our 5 chord. Weird change, I know. And we could also actually play these changes simplified if we wanted to. Instead of playing the whole C7, we could just play a shell that is just playing the 3rd E and the flat 7. That is having the tritone shell. Ba-da-ba-da-da. Interesting. I never realized that I did that. Interesting. I've been playing this. This is probably. I'm realizing this now after 10 years. After 10 years, I'm realizing I've been playing a C13 all my life. That's ridiculous. Like, these were some of the first changes when I was only playing by ear. I've played them forever and ever. I fell in love with them. I didn't know what they were and why it made sense. I just played it because it made me feel happy. And that was not the chord that I expected. Get C13. I like this one. A minor 7 flat 5 is a beautiful chord. Anyway, let's continue with this. It's not exactly blues. It could be if we wanted to. I'm just in love with these harmonies. Especially because you can make a super lush atmosphere with these. Like, I love playing arpeggios with a pedal when they just keep flowing and flowing. Like if you do just octave in the left, the bass, and then we roll the chord. I think it sounds magical. Work a little bit on your articulation. My technique is not too great. I'm just trying to share the concept. Isn't that nice? I feel, especially with this D minor 7, D major 7, I'm sorry. Especially in the higher registers, it just has this Glock-like quality. It sounds so crystal. Not this one, but this one. Dum, 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 dum. My voice is not there yet. Also not my register, as you probably can tell by my speaking voice. That is not my register. My register is kind of more here. Maybe here. No, of course, let's not be too silly. My funky friends. But what is it that we want to do today? If there's one thing that I do love, it is the blues. And if I'm really honest, the blues is pretty much the only scale that I really do play. Yes, of course, we will be playing the major scale. I will be playing the minor scales. All kinds of minor scales. You know. God, I love the harmonic minor. It is one of the most beautiful modes because you can make these kind of somewhat oriental sounding harmonies with our Western music. We kind of can approximate quarter tone, Middle Eastern, a little bit more exotic with that. Not what I just did, but rather something like, let me see. Ooh, no, that was not good. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. That is the funky part of it. Da da that step. This augmented interval. Usually we never find a minor third in the scale. We will have either a major second, and sometimes we will have a minor second. Major second, minor second. Yeah. So, but we are busy with the blues. The blues is a beautiful kind of music. It is pretty much the major pentatonic plus one note, our flat 3. And that gives us the chance to actually have 2 chords on our 1. We have a little modal mixture going on, because with this flat 3 that we are having here, if we are trying to build our chords, we could have a major chord, but we might as well have a minor chord too, because the scales allows that for that. And also in reality, we can play anything we like and think is fitting. But if we try to stay more strictly to the key, we can do this. And we have heard this very often in the blues. Do da da do, do da da do, da 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 da. This going in and out, a trill. Or a slide. If we had the minor blues, which is, I'll write that down too, it's 1, flat 3, 4, flat 5, 5, and 7. I'll write that down in a second. Maybe I'll do that now. Okay, where now is this? I'm sorry. Note letter names. Zip, zip, zip. No. Okay. How can we make this nice? Let's give it another line. All right, it's fine, fine, fine. Properties. Okay. This is major. This is the major. And this is A. I see. And this is the minor. A. We got 1, flat 3, 4, flat 5, flat 7. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're missing one. We are missing the 5. We need the 5. Can't live without the 5, can we? Alright, that looks alright, I think. I'm not super happy with the formatting, but let's say it's fine. Maybe I can do something about that. 1 second. Use text examples to defaults. No. Or maybe I do. Okay. No, 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 no. Come on. Sorry, it will take me a second to put this in nicely formatted. Shouldn't take that long. I'm struggling to have this in some kind of symmetrical outline. I don't want this to be all over the place. Preferably, I would want to have all the numbers below one another, so it's easier for comparison. Not really much sense in creating a table that you cannot compare to another table, right? That's just not smart. But this formatting is driving me nuts. How can I do this better? Use text examples, maybe? Or maybe not. How did it did this last night? Like seriously, I must have or something. I might be. I might just be. Size, I don't know. 450. That. Something is off. But what is it? Okay, there we go. Let's try this again. What? Okay, I'm not smart. I'm just not smart. Come on. Why would it do it like that? I'm going berserk. What is it with this? What am I not understanding? Oh, it has some crop on it. Maybe we take out the crop. Maybe that's gonna help. It did. Surprise, surprise. Okay, finally. But why is this color now all wonky again? It's always something, isn't it? Okay. Wouldn't there be a way to format this pretty? I'm sorry, I'm taking my time with this. I know. I'd rather just play. But there's not really a point in putting the theory out there if it's not nice and readable, right? Give me a little bit to optimize the setup. I I got some mild OCD with stuff. I need it to be in line. I need it geometrical. I want tables to be exactly formatted so everything lines up, every element. Yeah, it's time wasting. Okay, let's do this faster. We are going to use only one line, and where's that? Delete the other line. Okay, with our text, there it is. Then we're going to crop it, replace it. Font size is all right. And then we're just gonna duplicate this one and enter. So don't have that many problems. Let's do it like that. Center the source. Good. And now we're going to duplicate this little thing. Copy and paste duplicate. Slap it below. Center. And now we are going to correct what we want to put in there. And that is, now our scale, our minor scale looks like what? We got the 1, we got the flat 3, 1, flat 3, 4. So we put in a 4 next. What do we have then? 1, 3, 4. I have the flat 5, our blue notes. You know the blues. So let's put in the flat 5, a 5, and a flat 7. Why a flat 7? We are getting all these weird and fancy looking numbers. We are comparing it to the major scale, where we would call everything just generically. Starting on C, we call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and back to 1 or 8. And if you see this fancy B in there, you are like, how is this a B in there if we only have numbers? This B means flat. It means we are going to modify the note, shifting it down 1 semitone. If we had this other fancy looking thing, the sharp sign, it would just mean the note that is to be played on the staff or talked about. It is not this generic note, is it this note modified, but sharp. Up a semitone sharp, down a semitone flat. So when we are trying to construct this blues scale, say we want to play the D major blues scale, let's play D major first. Oops, sorry. And as I said, the blues scale is pretty much the pentatonic scale with one additional note, the flat 3. So in case of D major, we could always just find our root and construct our scale accordingly. So we have the 1, we go a whole step, then we go a semitone, same that applies for parallel scales. The same way that you are having a parallel minor scale that is A natural minor. Hold up. Cordy will call it A Aeolian, which is just another fancy name of saying it's A natural minor. Because major and minor are also modes too. And you know, you can have 7 modes, right? You could have a mode on starting on every scale degree. Some modes we will have heard more often than others. Some we will have played by accident. But yeah, in a nutshell. So let's look at that again. So if we are trying to find our blues scale, let's hop back to C because it is practical, but then we will try it out with other keys and see if we did this right. So our major blues scale, we have the 1 of the scale, I have the 2 of the scale, the first funky note, the flat 3, that's usually not in our parent major scale, 3, 5, and the 6. And in context, we will have heard this so often. And if we compare that, if we put in like maybe a chord to harmonize, let's play one of these bread and butter chords. We play our 1 chord, the quintessential dominant 7. And we are going to move to maybe the F7, because if you have heard the 12-bar blues, you know it's gonna be like every day I hear the blues, y'all. Lord, I wish I wouldn't know. Every day I have the blues. You know, just make up your stuff. Because the blues is pretty simple kind of music. You don't actually even need lyrics. You're gonna sing about whiskey, coffee, women. Just the good old stuff that life throws at you, you know? Every day, day. Every day I have the blues, yeah. Do-da-dee-do. And that is what is so beautiful about the blues. If we compare it again to really start trying to understand it. Oops, sorry. When you look at this major pentatonic, we can make a minor chord on here, can we? Can we? I don't see quite how. Maybe I'm mistaken. But with our flat 3, we can. That is a nice little progression that I like playing a lot. You can play it nice for comping yourself. We could just go in and out of these 2 chords forever. F9, C major 6. Every day I have the blues, yeah. Every day, oh Lord, help me ease my pain. 'Cause if I look outside, it's always rain. It never seems to work out what I do. Oh Lord, I'm begging, begging you. You just make up the random stuff that you feel like, you know? Woke up this morning, oh yeah. Woke up this morning, yeah. Woke up this morning, oh yeah. Woke up this morning, yeah. Woke up this morning, yeah, I felt okay. Oh, I messed up the lyrics, but actually, not really. Because the blues, as I say, when we look at this flat 3, it is the modal mixture part of the blues that is making it so magic. We are going from being sad and gloomy to not being absolutely desperate. Yes, our girl left us, we are broke, we lost a job, we lost a limb, we lost a love, whatever, but we never lose the hope, because what is so close to our minor gloominess? And the resolution, cause come rain, come sunshine, come rain, come sunshine. Dun, 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 dun. You know. Ba-da, ba-da, da. Ba-da, ba-da, da. But anyway, I gotta take a break. I need to pee, and I can't think or talk when I need to pee. Happy practice. Catch you later. Blues brothers and sisters unite. Let's make something funky. Peace.